Welcome back, everyone. We're up to Game 4 here in the upper bracket final between Root QXC and ROOTKiwikaki. We are in Game 4. QXC currently leads the series 2-1 after taking out Chikura in like an hour-long, massive macro and harass game, which was very reminiscent of something I saw in we see in Brood War. It's good to see, but we are going to see cross-spawn positions on Lost Temple with Kiwikaki as the red Protoss down at the 6 o'clock position. And we're going to have QXC as the purple Terran at the 12 o'clock. So, this map is probably going to see the same kind of playstyle that we saw on Shakura's Plateau. I'm hoping it does anyway. Because it's very similar in the distances. They can easily take extra bases. There's not as many bases to take on this one as there is Shakura's Plateau, which is unfortunate. But still. And my voice is still recovering from that last game. So it's alright. But yeah, so far this entire series we've seen insane harass coming from QXC, and Kiwikaki has been defending it very, very effectively. But I really think, like, as I was just thinking about that game, there's so many battle cruisers. If he'd had like maybe 2 or 3 Void Rays in that mix, once they got charged, they would definitely melt those battle cruisers. But hey, there's going to be a lot of discussion on that game in the coming days. I am sure of it. As I'm just getting my thing back up. There we go. Okay. We do actually see an early scout coming out from, well, not early, but a scout coming up from Kiwikaki. Definitely a lot different to what we've seen from him in the first few games. But really, hopefully, Kiwikaki can keep this probe alive a little. You usually can keep the probe alive for a while against one Marine. It's when that second one comes in, you just really screwed. But oh, on rally point, it does miss getting a couple of hits off on that. You will see a little bit. Does get the gas seal to stop any kind of early double plot Banshee play. Good to see. Well, hang on, dude. Oh my god.
Armed and ready.
He just one square closer. He would have noticed QX's definitely going to go, or what the hell just happened to me? As he does send it back over here. The gas still is up. Marine's working on that now, as we do have the factory going down. Kiwikaki catching a little bit of luck. In that scout, so he's going to have a little bit more lead time before QXC decides what he wants to do. But at least he stopped, or not stopped, but getting a little bit more breathing space from those Banshees. Going for that one gate into Robo Bade yet again. I really like this one. It looks like QXC might be a little bit aggressive. No, he has cancelled that bunker, seeing there's only 1 gate, 1 Robo. Kiwikaki not going to be able to put much pressure on him at the moment. He's going to be pushing forward with these Marines, with an Immortal coming straight up with a Sentry. So might be wanting to do exactly what he did last game, put a bunker at the bottom of the ramp and get some kind of delay the expansion as long as possible. It's good to see. We do have that starport almost finishing up here. Oh, unfortunately, Kiwikaki does sense this, gets that Stalker out there. We'll shut that down. There's 4 Marines coming in. I'm not sure whether they'll be able to take out this Stalker. Oh. Unfortunately, these Marines will be able to be chased down by the Stalker. We're going to lose quite a few, but it looks like Kiwikaki has given up on that. No, he hasn't. He does want to chase him down. As we have a look back up here, we do have a command center going down. Oh, and ACV almost getting in the way. Here comes a Banshee as well. So, right now, this is pretty similar to what we saw in the first couple of games. Kiwikaki is going to get a scout of exactly what's coming here from QXC. He does see that command center, does see the starport. Is he going to see the... He's actually got that observer selected. Is he going to see the Banshee come out? Hopefully he definitely saw that Banshee, so we should be seeing another observer. There we go, another observer coming straight away. We do have Cloak coming in for QXC. But there isn't many units to actually deal with it. We do have 2 sentries. And a Stalker being walked in. We'll be able to handle 1 Banshee, especially with this observer coming out now, so he should be fine now. But the thing I'm worried about is because their expansion is up, we'll be able to dart back and forth while the Stalkers will have to run around. So it's going to come down to unit control here, as always. But we do have a bit of a change from the first couple games. We have a Robotics Bay coming out fairly quickly this time, as QXC does have his expansion up and running. Kiwikaki's is about halfway done. We got that I saw a Raven. There he is. There's the Raven. To help deal with a lot of Stalkers. So he is able to shut down this Banshee pretty easily. He gets it to below half health. As his expansion is coming online. A Colossus coming out extremely early for Kiwikaki. Well, I wouldn't say extremely early. 9 minutes in the game. If he goes just straight from it, that's fairly good. He's got that expansion up, but he needs to probably wants to get a few more gateways down to fill out that army. You actually are doing a good job of keeping this Banshee out, like, constantly on Kiwikaki. He's not going to be able to actually do anything about it. Well, he can try and get rid of it quickly, but I don't think QXC is going to let him get that many hits on it. So, it's fair enough. So, if we have a look at the income tab, we've got 44 probes to 35, so Kiwikaki slightly ahead in that regard. We have Vikings coming out now to deal with the Colossi. More Colossus coming out. Another Colossus coming out for... No, he's actually swapped it to an observer because he doesn't have the supply for it. Nicely done. Stargate coming out as well, so we're going to have 4 gateways, 1 Robo, 1 Stargate. This seems to be what Kiwikaki likes to do in TVP, and I got to say, it's working out damn well for him so far. Do have another bunker at the front of QXC's base. Maybe you expect some kind of harassment, but we do have a drop coming around with a Raven, Banshee, and Viking. But Kiwikaki pretty much set up to handle this. He's got... Where's an observer? There's an observer somewhere, wasn't there? Anyway, there was an observer down here. There it is. It's hiding from me. So we will be able to see up that ramp, up that ledge to see what's going on there. He's got that Colossi. It's going to be able to help out as well. Another Colossi on the way. He's researching thermal lance, chrono boosting that out. 4 Marauders on the roof here, going to try and take out this assimilator. Because he's going a heavy tech build. Oh, force field's a little bit out of place there. But, yeah, because he's got so many tech buildings. 1, 2, 3. The more that QXC can deny him gas, the better. Does not want to get that Colossi snipe. Oh, get it out of the way. There we go. Doesn't actually... Oh. Takes it down to half armor. As another Colossus is running in here, taking a lot of damage from these units. QXC being very effective with what he's got on that ridge, doing a lot more damage than I expected him to. Definitely wants to try and get rid of this assimilator. Needs to pull back so he doesn't get caught off guard. He's trying to get rid of this observer. And there goes the point defense drone. He's trying to get rid of some of these units. Here we go. Colossus is up on the top now, getting a lot of hits on it. Kiwikaki needs to pull it back. He does lose one of the Colossus. The other one is on half health. But he is going to force QXC to back off now. So really well done by QXC. Have a look now. We got 54 to 61, so fairly comparable in the eco. We're going to have 125 supply versus 113. So Kiwikaki always seems to be a good 10 supply to 15 supply under QXC, just from what I've seen so far, which is extremely weird.